Hey, namaskar everybody. I hope everybody's doing well today, and I hope everybody's getting a little bit of adventure in their life. If you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by and checking things out. And if you're already a subscriber, heck yeah, it's adventure time. With a little bit of history, of course. Today I'm keeping it close, I'm keeping it simple. I'm in Mill Creek Park, which is in Youngstown, Ohio. And we are gonna get a closer look at the Parapet Bridge. And there it is, the Parapet Bridge. We are probably standing in one of the most photographed spots in the park for a bridge. All seasons, all year long, somebody is taking a picture of that bridge. Yep, the Parapet Bridge. Now, I've always called it Indian Bridge. That's what my grandpa Dubecki used to call it. But I guess some people refer to it as prehistoric bridge or the Dragon Bridge. I guess I can see, why they would call it that. I mean, it has that like castle look, whatever, maybe dragon's teeth up top. I personally never ever heard anybody refer to it as those two names. Doesn't mean they don't. It just means that I've never heard it. But listen, let's get over to the bridge and I will tell you more about it when I get over there, because we actually got to take a little bit of a hike today. I parked my car pretty close by, but we have to walk down this road, cross a bridge, which I'll tell you just a little bit about, because that's not the bridge we're covering, and then we'll end up over there. So yeah, it'll be a nice little hike today. It's actually kind of cool today. Yesterday was in the 80s, today it's 50 something. So a little chilly and the sun's not out, so hopefully the video's not too dark. But if you watched any of my videos based on Mill Creek Park, you would know the name Volney Rogers. And you would know what his vision was for all the entrances to the park, right? Let's refresh then. Volney's vision was to have every entrance to the park look fancy. He wanted every entrance to be fancy that was coming into the park. So if that bridge ain't fancy looking, I don't know what is. Fancy don't let me down. That's my little tribute to Reba. But yeah, Mill Creek Park is always an awesome hike, no matter where you're at in the park. And I have a few videos that you can watch on my channel, and I'm so close to this park that I try to get out here every week and do something. Walk, bike, have a picnic, whatever. But yeah, let's keep going. And I got water this time, so nobody yell at me that I don't bring water. Yeah, there's the parking lot. And this is Lake Glacier here. So here's the parking lot, and you can park on the street over here too. But a little squirrel, he's out for his daily fun. But yeah, you can, like I said, you can park over here, but I parked in the parking lot because it was closer to the bridge, and that's where I was starting at. I'm glad it is kind of cool today, because it makes for a better hike. You're not sweating. You don't get out of breath so fast. Yeah, leaves are all falling, leaves are changing. Hear all that wildlife. Now this whole area is kind of like the slippery rock area. That's what it's referred to as. You got the Slippery Rock Meadow. People like to come here, go fishing and picnic. The Slippery Rock Pavilion, we cannot see it right now, but it's over beyond those trees over there. And of course we got the Slippery Rock Bridge, which we are about to cross here in a minute. Now, this bridge here was not the original bridge. The original bridge was actually a steel arch bridge. It still had sidewalks on both sides, but it wasn't as wide as this one. And I told you, I'm not going to talk about this bridge today because this isn't the bridge I'm doing a video on. But maybe another day I will come back and we will focus on the Slippery Rock Bridge. And there's Mill Creek. People fishing down there. And then, oh look, I don't know if you can see it. There's a groundhog down there, right along the path. If you follow this path and you see those right where it's mid-turn, he's right down in there. A lot of wildlife down here, a lot of wildlife. Now, you're wondering why it's called Slippery Rock, right? Well, hey, oh, there's two of them. look on a path. There's one right there, and there's one right before it goes into the woods up there. They're just chilling today. Now, where was I? You're wondering why it was called Slippery Rock. Well, I'm going to give you two explanations. One's the historic explanation, and one's the legend. I am going to tell you the legend first. And I actually might walk down this hill and get over to the path. Let's go down here. Yeah, I'm going to tell you the legend first, and then I will tell you the historic explanation, because if I did it in reverse, you kind of wouldn't understand the historic version. Now, this is the East Glacier Trail, in case everybody's wondering, which would be this one. And you know what? While I'm here, let's just go underneath this bridge, and I'll show you something. But I'll do a video on this bridge another day. But here's underneath the Slippery Rock Bridge. Little waterfall over there, and if you kept following this around, you would go to the Slippery Rock Pavilion. Okay, it was so close that I figured why not go show you underneath the bridge. Flowers, last flowers of the year, because it's going to be getting cold, and that S word's going to be falling, you know, snow. Oh, what's that? Something lives down there. Okay, now I'm going to stay right here, because if I go up, you probably won't be able to see. The legend, why it's called Slippery Rock. Well, the legend goes there were some young kids that were swimming, and we're going to focus on that rock right out there, which is, it has a flat spot right there. It's just flat. So if you have this rock and you follow the shore, kind of like right at the end of the bridge over there, there's a rock right there, and it has a flat surface. Now, The kids were swimming, and the one wanted to take one last dive. So on that last dive, he slipped and he fell into the lake. Whether he hit his head, I don't know, but he ended up drowning. So another tale that goes with that legend is that the boy's father returned a few days later with a package and put in the crevice of that rock that would be over there. I'm assuming it was dynamite because he blew the rock up, avenging his son's death. So that was the legend. Now, let's keep walking. We got to get over to the bridge. I don't think it's going to rain today, but you never know. Now, the historic explanation, which is authenticated by Voney's brother, was that the real rock, which is now covered, it's further down and it's covered with water. You can't see the real slippery rock. The quarry, the rocks were covered with mud and algae, and that was the simple explanation of why this area is called Slippery Rock. So which one you leaning to? You know, I kind of like leaning to the legend because, you know, it's a fanciful story. It's a sad story. You know, it's one of those tall tales. So I'm going to go with the legend, even though the explanation, history-wise, was authenticated by Voney's brother. So I come down here to show you the rock formation and the boulders. Yeah, see, that's where we're under the bridge. There's the little waterfall over there. Now, if you're wondering where the father got the dynamite, I'm not 100% sure, but way back in history, they used to keep dynamite at the lower end of Mill Creek, which would be way down on the other side of this lake. And I guess one of the workers was the actual one who blew that rock up by putting dynamite in a hole in that rock. So there you are. You pick and choose what you want to believe. Like I said, I'm going with the legend just because it's a cool story, you know. All right, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, here we are. So you didn't have to take the way I did. I could have came around and I could have went down this way and back. I went down the hill. Yeah, I can't believe how cold it is today compared from yesterday. There goes the fisherman over there. I don't know if they caught anything. It didn't look like it. And I just want to show everybody this because just remember that. Don't pour crap down drains. Okay? Because it does go into our waterways. All right, now here begins, well, it doesn't begin the trail, but it begins our trail to the bridge. And there we are right there. We're hikers today. This is an absolute awesome day today. Look at that. The leaves are falling, the leaves are changing. It's Maybon. So if you have a little prayer altar at home, you know, grab some leaves, grab some acorns, maybe you'll find an apple or whatever, and you know, have a blessing for the season. Yeah, this walkway is awesome. Oh, this is my favorite season. I hate cold. I love hot weather and I love muggy weather, but the look of fall is fabulous. This is great. Be on the lookout for mushrooms and wildlife and whatever cool thing you might find. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you like it. This is all I do on my days off and the weekends. I either go hiking or climb a tower somewhere. I try to do something every week. That looks cool. I don't trust my balance anymore though. The older I get, I just don't trust my balance. But this is kind of, oh yeah. Oh, I got hit in the face. Oh, this ain't too bad. It is wet though, man. Oh man, yeah, it's wet and it's kind of slippery. All right. I don't see no fish. Don't see no fish swimming. No turtles. Huh. Okay. Let me get turned around. The one log that I'm standing on in the water here it's kind of moving, so let's get back over here. Oh man. Okay. 50-year-old kid. That's me. All right. That was fun though. Gotta have fun. Can't grow old and stop experience things and having fun. I think we're getting close. A couple trees, yeah, there it is right there. I was gonna say some trees must have fell and they had to clear the path. Everybody remember what this is called on a tree? Lichen. Yeah, I believe we're getting close to there. So, yeah, here we are right here. Here we go. Wait till I show you this. The stonework is awesome on this bridge. Look at this. Oh yeah. So the story goes that Voney and Bruce, which was his brother, they saw a bridge like this in Europe on their own adventure. Bruce sketched some drawings of the bridge, and that served as a basis to design this one. And this one was designed by Julius Schweinfurth. I hope I got that right. Look at that. You can't tell me that. You know what? I can see why people would refer to it as the Dragon Bridge or the prehistoric bridge. You know, that's awesome. And a little side note for this bridge is there is no steel in this bridge at all. This is all masonry work. I love the way this looks. I don't know how many people actually take this trail. I don't really hike it a lot, to be honest with you, but it's a nice trail, you know, to get over here. Well, let's go over here. And this was built in 1913, and it spans the Springbrook Ravine, which is what we're looking at right now, that empties into Lake Glacier. Oh, hear the echo? Echo, 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 echo. Okay. Wow. Yeah, this is awesome to be underneath. Like I said, I know people do hike back here, but I don't know how many. Obviously they do, because you see the graffiti. Oh yeah, I should be able to get on top of the bridge that way. I might not have to hike all the way around. That would be great. That would be great. Somebody was drinking down there because I see a whiskey bottle. You know, the cheap stuff. Look at that. Tell me that ain't awesome. Wow. Want to go to the other side? Let's go to the other side. We're under here, so why not, right? And yeah, I'm just gonna climb that way and go up that way. Totally awesome. Totally awesome. You know what? I don't want to get muddy. I'll go this way. So you can keep going and go around the lake. Yeah, see the ravine. This is where all the water goes and it empties into the lake. What's happening, man? And this is the other side. Well, we do have somebody, but he was running. Here's the other side. That's sand's a little slick. Yeah, this, oh, okay, there you go. Yeah, I guess I can get up top. That's awesome, that's good. So I believe there's 4 outlooks. 2 on this side and 2 on the other side. Here, whoever drew that, you're on YouTube now. So, there you are. Got some little animal prints there. Maybe they were the ones drinking. Huh. Wouldn't that be something? This is great. Slippery, but you know. Maybe I'll go this way. Yeah, I'll go this way since I'm up already. Okay. Not the best route to take because it's slick. Oh my God. Ah. Okay, well I made it up. Yes, yeah. See, there's 2 on this side and then 2 on the other side, at least lookouts. All right, and here we are on top of Parapet Bridge. And I will, yeah, see these lookouts? Look out here, which is the ravine. All the trees, you really can't see too much here, but I do like this bridge. This bridge is awesome. All year long this bridge is cool. Wintertime it looks really nice. Might as well go to the other lookout. Now it does get more water going down that ravine in springtime or when it rains. So yeah, see what happens? See what happens when you park your car and you get out and you go for a walk or you go for a hike. You get to look at things close up. And look, no real traffic coming through here. Like it's almost like you got to the park all to yourself. But I do see somebody coming. Now from the other side. Yeah. Yeah, look at the stonework. That is remarkable right there. That is awesome. That is great. And these are the parapets. These are all parapets right here. And they were actually, these were all quarried, all of them. All of them were quarried right in this area. Can't tell me this is awesome, right? That's awesome. Looks like you're in a castle. Looks like you're in a castle. Look at that. And there's the view of Lake Glacier. Obviously named for way back in history when glaciers were in the area. Look at the leaves changing. See the red and the orange and the yellows? That's great. Now, you know, a definition of a parapet, there's like 2 or 3 and they all mean the same thing really. But being that this is castle-like, we will give you the definition of parapets being a defense to help protect a castle. So that's what we're going with today, because doesn't it look like we're on a castle wall and we don't want the intruders to get in, right? That's what it looks like to me today. And let me get to the other lookout. I like the way these are cut. I mean, that's so awesome. I'm sure somewhere you would think these people that cut this would like engrave something or put hidden stuff in there, right? You know, like the masons. Yeah. I like the way the leaves look against the stone. Not too many people know that these are man-made lakes in the park. This is actually the second man-made lake. Lake Glacier, obviously named for the glaciers in the area in history. Now, back before this was here, well, actually back before the dam was put in, Lake Glacier Dam, which is further down, and that was built, I believe, in 1904 to 1905. Mill Creek was flowing freely all through this area, and it made water pools. So this lake wasn't here. It was all pools of water, and that's why people were swimming. It's hard to believe though that people used to come out. There used to be bathhouses out here and you were able to swim. I don't think you're allowed to swim in here no more. I could be wrong. I don't know. I never see anybody swimming. We do have paddle boats and canoes and kayaks and stuff like that, but it was a big thing way back when, and this was a place for people to hang out. But they put the dam in, and then hey, there's the IndyCar racer going down the road. So be careful, because you have jackholes that like to speed through the park. So be careful when you're walking. But yeah, that's the story, I guess, of this of Lake Glacier. So yeah, we got to see below. Look at that. That does look, it looks higher. It actually looks like we're higher than what we are here. that is a cool looking trail though, right? That is awesome. So I think I'm gonna go back down and I'm gonna walk the way I did. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna go to the bottom. So I'm gonna go that way though. I'm gonna go from that end. That's the way I was gonna come up in the first place. I'm gonna go down that way. So what do you think of the Parapet Bridge, or prehistoric bridge, or Dragon's Bridge? Now, do you think these look like dragon's teeth? I don't know. They could, right? I honestly never heard anybody call it any of those names. And then from my grandpa, I just called it Indian Bridge. I've always called it Indian Bridge. So to each their own. As long as you're enjoying your time. Look at the sun's coming out now. It'll go back in hiding. Surprised I haven't seen no deer. I haven't seen a lot of deer lately. Yeah, these are like rocks up here. Look, we made it to the top of the parapet. That's great. Yeah, wintertime, this looks awesome with the snow, and especially if it's early in the morning and no one drove on it yet. That's the best. Look at that little ridge. And you got these that stick out the design. Bear with me, it is slippery. This stuff's slippery with the leaves and the dirt. I like the design. So yeah, they definitely made a fancy entrance into the park. And I guess you could do a ravine walk if you wanted to. And I don't know if there's an actual trail here, but yeah, you could if you wanted. Yeah, that water comes down here and it does get rolling sometimes. All right, let's get back down. So yeah, we got our daily adventure. Of course, when I end the video, I'm actually gonna do some more because that's what I do. You got a little bit of history about the bridge. Got a little history about slippery rock. So, and again, when I do the videos, I'm telling you things that I know, or I read about, or my own experiences of things. Do some research. Maybe you'll find out something that you didn't hear from me, or something new, man. Leave it in the comments. It's always awesome to see information in the comments that I didn't know. And I'm not the only one that reads them. People that watch my video read the comments and maybe they didn't know either. I'm not gonna walk this, I'm just gonna go around and show you. This goes around. Boy, that log right there, if we were not in Ohio, see that log that's right there? Looks like an alligator. Small little alligator. And I should have brought a bag again to pick up trash, but I'll tell you what, it's a shame that people do leave their trash, but you could probably fill up a big bag of trash. But I try to pick up a few pieces. When I get over where I park, I'll actually pick up some and throw away. But yeah, there's the other trail. So we're actually, there's the parking lot. There's where we're parked at over there. Might be dark because of the way the sun is. We walked all the way around to the bridge. We went on top, and then you can just go that way. And you'll end up on the opposite side from the gardens, I believe, if you take that way. Nice hike today. Like I said, when I get done with the video, I usually hang out and spend some time getting my mind right. Nature's great. That is amazing. Yeah, so there's a lot of things to do in the park. You could spend a full day out here and just not see everything you want to see with all the trails and stuff. They do have a lot of trails, but I don't do this one too often. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. I tell you what view I like. I like when you come, hold on. I like when you come around the corner and that's what you see right there. You see it peeping out. Look at that. That's great. How amazing is that? All right. I'm glad you came on a little hike with me today. I'm glad you were able to get up and get outside. Hey, as always, I appreciate you watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'm always posting videos. It's a hike, it's a tower, it's a museum, it's a church, temple, whatever. I'm always doing something. So there's something for everybody. And I hope that it actually gets you out of the house to get out and enjoy nature. But yeah, until the next adventure, wherever that may be, I appreciate you all. Better Malenge.